Perfect. So, how are you feeling? We are on week 4 and we just
Oh,
finished automation. We finished a lot of software. I know it's a very jam-packed week, but how do you
mm.
feel? Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Scale 1 to 10. Oh, the posting side of it, I'm about 7 or 8, and
That's
using
good.
automation tool wise, I was watching the Zoom account just before this meeting. I think because two Zoom account was open that disturbed audio system, but
Uh,
automation part maybe 4 at the moment. I need to study a
it's
bit more
okay.
and
It's
actually need
okay.
to give it a try. Yeah,
It's okay.
but
That's
it's
good. But
good,
I'm glad
good,
your
good.
posting and your reels are at a 7 and an 8.
Yeah, posting, it's getting there. I got a little bit confused at some point. Then I'm running out of idea, and a lot of mom hacks are related to toddlers and baby. There are heaps of them, but I couldn't find something really relevant to my children's age. Some are teenagers, but my kids are not there yet. So I got little confused at some stage, but I'm thinking it's not it was nothing will stop me to posting toddlers and baby ones as well because I've been there. So I'm
Right.
thinking I
I
can just
mean,
expand a bit more.
you can, and I mean, like, because mom hacks does not need to be. Zoom changed all their icons. I'm so confused. Um, can you see what I see? Okay, here.
Yeah, Google. Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok. I just want to do some research with you,
Uh-huh.
and
Yep.
then so like mom hacks. Yes, there are a lot of like toddler mom hacks, but there are like these daily ones too, right? Like this paper towel one. I don't know what they're doing,
I think
but
they making homemade baby wipes. Yeah.
oh, okay, got it. I see. Um, we can keep on. A lot of them are toddlers, right? You said?
Mm.
Mm,
Even
mom
younger than
hack.
toddlers, like some newborns, baby with the
Newborns, eh?
nappies. So yeah.
New so you can do it for traveling, for you
Mm.
can for so there's traveling, cleaning, organization for kids and bathroom. So like if you wanted, because I remember you have a sink one, right? Like you have a
Yeah.
sink cleaning hack. So
Mm.
these will work too. You see, this is similar to what you have, right? The
Yeah.
sink one. So this one is at 6.4 million.
Mm.
Like it's
Mm.
similar. So like I would expect so mum hack is your what you start off with, right? It's the
Mm.
small hook that we start off with. But remember
Mm.
I think I sent you a whole bunch, remember on Instagram?
Yeah. Yes.
So I
The
expanded
sentence I
I
can use.
right, I expanded the back. So right now I expanded to cleaning, right? But you can see that like you can do it for travel too, right? So what do moms do for traveling, like mom hacks for
Mm.
traveling, or even cars, like if you do planes. But I know if you're not traveling, it's kind of silly to just make a big fuss just to do a video. So like I would maybe for lunch, like because I know you cook a lot, right, for your kids. So you
Mm.
can see like mom hacks for lunch works well as well. Like different
Mm.
areas, right? Like this one, I don't know what they're doing, but it works, 700,000.
Mm.
And like it seems like it's an Asian household. They eat gyoza, right? Like I'm just picturing what you would make your kids like.
Yeah.
So like it still works. Like don't limit yourself to just
Yeah.
like um babies. So add words at the at the very end so that you get more results. It's getting more detailed. Does that make sense? Or
Mm.
even
I
mom
think
hacks. Yeah, go ahead.
I searched like a mom hacks for something like a working mom. I was focusing on mom's personal life, like
Yeah,
mom's working mom's lunch, or working from home mom's lunch, or working mom's like a outfit, office outfit hack. Or I just focusing on mom more because I was a little bit go away from babies and toddlers.
yeah.
It wasn't as popular as contents related to household work or kids. And then I thought, okay, then I got a little bit lost. What can I say? Yeah, I was just thinking, oh, what's next? But yeah,
Message me next time, okay? Don't wait until you don't have to wait until like your office hour time to so we can like if you let's say if you're
yeah,
today was what? Today is your weekend, your Saturday. Let's say on by
yeah.
Monday you're confused, Courtney. Message me. Like I'm always open. I'm always here for you. Like I'm not just,
True, yeah,
like don't be afraid. I'm open. I'm here for you. I want to be here for you. Okay. So don't wait until 1 week because I do see you posting videos, but if you
yeah,
feel stuck, message me.
yeah.
Don't even second thought, okay?
Okay,
It's like 911. If you see your kid bleeding, you dial 911, okay?
okay,
Like I want when you're stuck, you just hit me up. It's like, Ben, I feel stuck. Like I'm stuck on
right.
just finding toddlers. Then I can hop on a quick call or just give you some ideas, right?
Uh,
Instead of waiting for a whole week. But it's okay. Like just in the future, you have my permission. I want you to message me.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so around Thursday, I felt, oh, okay, what's next? Then I did that meal dinner option. That was like a bummer. I said, oh, okay, then maybe a little
It's
bit off
okay.
track. So
Yeah.
it's a try and learn. I said, okay, then I
It
should
is
go
a
back to
try and
just
learn.
more of household cleaning and chore. That's people feel more related, I found.
Like if you look at me, I'm testing too. So I'm constantly testing what you're doing. So we're doing the same thing. So if I found
Mm,
like a winning one, I know it wins. But I also want to explore different headings, like different hooks,
mm,
right? Like your hook right now is mom hack, right? So I've
mm,
been testing different hooks and some of them look I only get 3,000. But
mm,
compared to what I normally get, like normally I should get around like at least 20,000 to 30,000. 20,000 is
mm.
my rate, like is my correct one.
Average, yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm constantly testing too, so you don't have to feel like you are you're failing because you're still in the testing phase, right?
Mm,
So like that's why I was like, oh, these two did really well. So like so we want to study it, right? Because
mm,
in terms of view, I think that has the most view, and even for likes, it has 7 likes, right? Like everyone starts from everywhere, and
mm,
like don't compare me to you. Compare yourself
mm.
to yourself, right? And how I usually do it by is the following times 0.38. So I don't know if you can see my calculator. Can you see my calculator?
No.
Oh, okay. But like if you do what you're following is like 6.6 times 0.38, it should be 2.28 only, right? So the following times 0.38 is your average view. So
Mm,
you're way beyond your average view.
mm,
Because if you look at what I have, so if you take let's say 120,000 times
mm,
0.38, I should get 46,000 view, and that's my regular view. Okay. I
mm,
should get. So in number wise, these are all failing. One, two, three, four. Like these are all failing. This one is the
mm,
only one that hit the minimum for my account. Do
mm.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because my account is at 122,000, right? So
yeah,
122,000 times 0.38 is 46,360.
yes,
Are you following
yes,
where I'm? Yeah. So like
yeah,
like don't always compare like your profile to someone else's compare yourself to where you are at, right?
Mm.
Um, so if you have 6 followers and times 0.38, your average view should not go above 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're doing really well already, is that these two are doing well and it got likes. So we want to keep on doing it if you feel comfortable. If you feel like,
Mm.
okay, these hacks I don't mind doing, then we would continue to build that audience because you want to attract moms, right? Hectic moms. So once
Mm.
you provide more value to them, they will want more of what you're doing, like how you earn money, how you have a side income. Like they want more, but like first we help them with daily hacks first,
Mm.
daily hectic hacks first, right? And then when we study the video, I think this is actually giving me a lot of the words in the front is giving me a lot of context. That's why I'm
Mm.
staying. You get what I mean?
Mm.
Same with this one, like mom hacks, and then I wish I knew earlier. Just smaller, small lines, like text is keeping me on longer to
Mm.
watch the video, right?
Mm.
So you use this one. I would keep using I wish I knew earlier. Like this
Mm.
one, I think it is working, but you need to test it more than 2 times.
Mm.
Like
Mm.
we
Yeah.
need to because we need to learn from what's working, right? So you can even do sheet like how to put on a bed, not a bed sheet. You know the blanket. A lot of
Yeah.
people struggle with that blanket, but there's a lot of hacks that I'm sure. Or even like I feel like you do like a lot of very neat like packaging. You can
Yeah.
even tell people, oh, how do you store away
Organized
these, right?
household. Yeah.
Yeah, organize. Mm, yeah. I would say like continue to do mom hacks, and that line I think really worked.
Mm.
And
So
then
keep the
if
mm.
yeah, go ahead.
keep the wording simple and short.
Simple. Simple and short, and then give me the end result first, right? For
Mm.
this one, I feel like if you gave me the end result, I probably would want it more.
Yeah, because that the visual wasn't looked appetizing, so I
It's
didn't
okay.
use
It's
it.
okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Um, yeah, like it's just having fun. I remember seeing one that you and your daughter did the end clip, the call to
Okay.
action. Was it which one was that?
Yes, yes. That one is the laundry folding for
This
towel.
one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked my girls and they are in age like they're not
Shy?
very keen be on a video
It's
itself,
okay.
but they more into like helping me finding choosing the font and background music or
That's good.
so those are those effects. So they're more
Yeah,
into those things.
sure. Whatever works. Like whatever, like
Mm,
they don't feel left out, right? And as long as it's fun,
yes.
right? They can even hold the camera for you. So so like they don't have to be on camera.
Mm.
That's why like there's no have to. There's no right or wrong, right?
I want them to, but they didn't want
It's
to. Then I
okay.
can't force. Yeah, so I have to
It's
go with the
okay.
flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I would do more because we need to collect more data. Like that's why like if you do one a day, I have more to review. Because right now I'm just
Mm.
like, okay, I have only these to look at. It's harder for me to study like what's working and what's not. You get what I mean? And I also want to see if okay, if I give you I don't know if they do data. I don't think they do data on, yeah, they don't provide data on the desktop version. Because if you go into, where am I going to? So you know the phone version, you have a lot of data they give you.
In the view insight you're talking
Right.
about?
No, the data, the professional dashboard.
Yeah,
So like also like send me of so this part. I don't know if you can see.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
If you
can.
send me those data, like we can even study it too, right? And even per reel. So each reel,
Right.
you should be able to go into. So if you go into like any reel
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to insights,
View, yeah, view insight. Yeah.
you know, each reel should
Mm,
have insight, right?
mm,
We need to study this. Like
mm,
if you send me the the screenshots of it next week, because we have
yeah.
more data, then we can study it. We can study what's working, what's not working, um, like based on data. So we're not guessing.
Mm,
Does it make sense?
yes.
And then for
I was thinking, I posted every day. So since last week's meeting, I started from lemon and yeah, it's 5. Yesterday, I missed one, but yeah. Okay. I'm checking the view inside, but I will send you a
yeah,
screenshot.
yeah. It's I would say it's doing well because your views are way higher than your old one.
Interesting. I was searching something. Some mom said even I picked the exactly same egg and I copied and just put it in my way. And I saw another mom posted in
Yeah,
her Instagram exactly same one. I got about let's 300 views, but her one
yeah,
looks way more professional and she had more posting for, but she got only 2 views and 1 view. And I thought, okay,
yeah,
actually I'm doing well.
yeah. So it's like don't like I know it's hard, but I do it too. Like compare it
Yeah.
to yourself, compare
Mm,
like the growth of your profile, right? Because your
mm,
profile, like again, I just showed you my profile when I'm comparing to myself. I'm like the videos I'm doing lately are actually not performing as well, right? But if I
mm,
use it to measure you, then I'm like, oh, I've got 100,000s already. Like it's not comparable, right? So you should
mm,
compare to like where you start and where you are
mm,
for your profile, not to others, because it'll
mm.
drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's a really
Anyways,
mindset game, isn't it?
yeah,
It's a
it
huge
is,
part.
and just that's why I'm like compare to yourself, your own profile, not to other people, right? So that way you know if you are growing, because like if we look at just your this new account or even just compared to your old account, like this we're getting way more views than we have before.
Mm, mm, mm.
Right.
Yeah.
So like something is working and we just that's why I'm like we need to study what's working, right? We need to go back and see and just study these two. So these two are the key ones. So I would replicate it, the words or whatever you're doing.
Mm,
Does that make sense? Because right
yeah.
now these two are the winning ones.
Mm,
Yeah, it just seems like good. Like keep playing around with it. There's no right or wrong. It's you're like it took me 2 to 3 weeks of testing. Like keep
mm,
doing this for 2 to 3 weeks of testing until I
mm,
found my winning one.
mm.
Remember the divorce one, Jean,
Yes.
the example? So
Yeah.
the divorced mom, so she took 2 months to test to find the
Right.
divorce line. So her hook like
Mm,
is always divorce, 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 right?
mm-hmm.
Um, if I can't, no, hers is life.
After divorce, I think.
After.
Under life underscore, then after, I think.
Uh, I don't know. Where did it go? That's so weird. So this is original account. Let me see. Oh, I can't find it. But you get what I mean, right? Like her
Yeah.
account took 2 months to get there.
Mm.
So it will take time for you to get there. Um, but today I want to actually go over the automation because I know it can get very, very, very
Mm. Sure.
confusing. Do you have any questions for me or like yeah, anything?
Do you? No, I think I hear first because I'm still observing that information. I've seen a little bit of I heard about minute chat and I saw
Okay.
YouTube clip once. I never used it before, but I
Okay.
will just watch what you want to share first because I'm
Okay.
still in the process of taking it.
It's okay. So ManyChat is for Instagram automation. Yeah. So ManyChat you can sign up for free. They have one free automation. So when you go in, your backend will look like this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Stop me anytime if you feel lost or if you want me to
Sure.
go slower. So we go into automation and then we build a new automation on the top right.
Yeah.
And then we want to start from scratch. There are templates on these ones. There you can use these templates. They are all just like it's great. Like, but for simple, I really just like to have it very
Mm.
basic. That's why I start
Mm.
from scratch. And we always start from the trigger. So what is activating the automation? What is triggering it, right? So we choose. So usually it's a from a reel, okay, a post or a reel, because we're asking them to comment, right? Because right now you're not there yet. You're asking them follow for more, right? But
Mm.
later on, you will practice another line, which is like comment mum or comment hack, like whatever the
Mm.
word that you choose, then it will
Mm.
start this automation, right?
Mm.
So as you can see, we have 3 steps that we have to finish this trigger. The first step
Mm.
is like what post are you triggering it from? Is it the
Mm.
newest one? Is it all or whatever? Like all posts is fine too. Like this one, all posts, or the next one you post. So depending
Mm.
on the word, right? So let's say for this example, we put all posts. So whatever post has someone commenting this word, it'll trigger the automation. Yeah.
Mm.
And then so this is the word that we want to have it trigger, right? Trigger either hack or hack, whatever it is, like
Mm.
that's the word. Or you can put
Yeah.
mum. It's just one word. Remember, don't go crazy because no
Yeah.
one will. So it's a very simple word that you can use continuously that you will remember when you're filming. Like I use
Mm.
simple ones like blueprint or like gut, right? And
Yeah.
then you can just use mum or hack. And then we press continue. So we're on step 2. And then step 3 is like what do you want the automation to reply in comments? Oh, okay. So
Mm.
like it's like thank you. Here, check your DM. Uh, mom hat sent to you, or just so whatever it is like there's no right or wrong. Like these comments are just replies, right? Like it's just going back to um if you
I
can
see that
see.
replies in actual post, not
Yeah, like
okay. Got yeah.
we're still on the post itself. We're not at
Mm.
the we're not.
You're not
So
sending
if you
DM
look,
yet.
no. So if you can see this one
Okay.
I have for water. Do you see it? Do you
Mm-hmm.
see my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
So this one I have for water. So when people reply water, I reply this.
Mm.
You see it?
Yeah.
This is what I have. So
Mm.
this is what we're setting up here. This is what we will apply.
Mm.
Does that give you a better
Yes.
context? So once we have that, we want to save, right? Because we have the trigger already. So then this is the first step, right? This is
Mm.
and then we go to the next step. So once this
Mm.
is triggered, we choose what will happen, right? Then we want
Mm.
Instagram to send a message, a
Mm.
DM. Now this is the
Mm.
direct message. So
Mm.
then we can, here is all the mom hack checklists I have for you. Click below. And then we add the button, right? And then we want them to open, we want to direct them to a URL, and then this is the button, mom hack here. And then so they click on that. So this is what they will see
Mm.
on the direct message. So this is your message to them. Here's all the mom hacks checklist I have for you. Click below. This is the button. So once they
Mm.
click, it will open to the website, right? So you can send them like a checklist, a freebie that we create on Canva, right? So so this is one way to do it for exchanging. Let's see, where do I have a where's my oh there. This is one of my freebie that I give away that I made on Canva. It's just like number one way to earn income online. I just teach them whatever. So you can create something like this on Canva to send it to your mom hat.
Mm.
So that way you're giving them a free stuff, right? Again, this can
Mm.
be this was all done in ChatGPT. Like it was just pulled
Mm.
up on ChatGPT. So you act as an expert in mom hacks. I need a freebie to give away to moms. You help me put together a checklist for moms in mom hacks India. So something like this, you prompt them
Mm.
and then see what they give you. So so this is just something I came up with in mind. It's like checklist for them, right? For different areas, for the kitchen, for the cleaning, for time management, for bathrooms. So all this can be like small mom hacks that you're giving out for free, right? Because you're providing value. You need to provide value
Mm.
to your audience so that they want more from you, right? So
Mm.
you can copy and paste all this, right? So there's living room, there's toy storage, cleaning, blah, blah, blah. And then you can just move it to Canva and make it pretty and just have it. So once you have that, then we go back to ManyChats. We put the Canva link over here.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. Sorry,
Yeah,
in your June class, I haven't gone into the system IO part yet. That's the only part I left. So
it's
are
okay.
you covering, normally when you click link, they ask you to put your email address and your name there. Is
Yeah.
that like system IO part, not
So
in
yeah,
ManyChat?
correct. So that is
Okay.
in System IO. And so for ManyChats, you also collect contacts too. So whenever they
Mm.
interact with you, you have their contacts. So
Mm.
my whole way is I have them contacts in two places.
Mm.
One is in ManyChats and Instagram, and the second
Yeah.
one is on System IO, where I have them all in this contact right here. You can see like some came in for water, some came in for the wellness guide, some,
Mhm.
so this is the System IO part. but again, like it's great to have both. For me,
Mm,
I find that most people actually buy through Instagram more.
mm,
So there's no right or wrong
mm,
again. It's just for me to have constant contact with them.
mm,
So for my past sales that I sold, mostly is from my ManyChat Instagram. Like I follow up
mm,
with them. And
mm,
so I want to show you a automation that is a little bit more complicated.
mm,
Okay, here, this one. So this one is a trigger from a reel, any reel that comments pink, the
mm.
gut drink. I don't know. I think you guys have it too in
Yeah,
Australia.
we
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
So this one blew up. This one blew up like crazy. Like
Mm,
if I show you on Instagram, I think is where to go. This one. So
mm,
it had nine 24,000 comments, but it all came from this one. So it
mm,
triggers it with a pink word, and these are the replies that I give them.
mm,
And then the automation, this is the message. So you can see that this is the message that I sent them. And
mm,
this is what I say to them. Hey, your first name. So in order to get the first name, you just want to click this part. Then you can press this. So if you want to thank you, and then you want to press first name, then it will auto fill in their first name.
mm.
So it's like, hi, Courtney, I got your comment. If you want to learn more about this drink, then click the link below. Thank you, Courtney. Something like that, right? So, and then the link is click here, and then it just goes on to the next
So the
message.
first name will be picked from Instagram profile because
Yeah.
account
So
name usually don't have names.
it's okay. So it's just more personal, right? Like it's part of the
Yeah.
automation. So the AI will do it by themselves. So
Okay.
once we have this message sent out, we
Mm.
also sent this message out with a picture, with the audio. Yeah, and then let me see if I can pull one up real fast. Give me one sec. Oh, I don't think I can see it on here. No, I can't. Maybe this one. No. Here, let me find one for you first. Because if I can, I want to show you what is it like on the front end, so you have a better idea of. One sec. I know what I can do.
That's still live, right? So if I make a comment now, then I will
Yeah,
receive what you're
it
sending.
may or may not actually. You can
No?
try.
Okay.
You can try. Try. Yeah, try.
Yeah, just done it. No, doesn't look like. Usually it's almost instant, isn't it? Or is it 5 minute delay on this?
I think I may have turned it off. I think I did turn it off. Um, hold on. Let me find someone that I think is. There. Oh, did I? There. So this is the front end, right? If someone commented, this is what we have, the picture, and then I have a voice note too. This is just a thing that you can add. So this is the picture, and then this is the audio, and then this is the link. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the back end, which is the software, like the back
Mm-hmm.
many chat. But the user will see this, the picture, the voice note, and then a option to click, right? So the picture, the voice note, and an option to click.
So if you click there, is it go to the new skin my site straight away?
Not yet. I don't believe so.
Yeah.
It goes to, wait, let me see. No, it goes to this one first. So it goes to a landing page first. This is done with System
Right,
IO. But
right.
I think you've seen this before. I literally just copy and paste the pictures out.
Uh-huh.
Like these are not new for you, right? You've seen this? Like these pictures of the new biome? Like
Similar one, not exactly same. Yeah.
yeah, because
That's
like
US one. Yeah, yeah.
because I think like I didn't do like it's this these stuff that I copied, right?
I know what I mean. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's the resource. I think there's a yeah. It's not. It's like I like again. I didn't make any of these.
Yeah.
Like for the landing page, I just copied it.
Mm-mm.
If that makes sense. Like these stuff, like these pictures, and these are not like I just copied it, right?
Yes.
Um,
Mm,
this is a landing page by System IO. Is because
mm,
I realized that for people to go from this step straight to a checkout page, like straight to this page, no one buys.
mm.
But if I have something in the middle telling them, hey, what it is, why is it benefiting them, then they would press on this, and then it will go to the personal offer,
Mm.
and then it will go to this page, which I'm sure you're familiar with, right?
Yeah.
So the flow is from Instagram, from the chat, right? From
Mm,
them seeing the Instagram reel, they will comment.
mm,
We will trigger the comment pink, and then it will trigger the comment, right?
mm,
And then the DM will send them this. Direct message will
mm,
send them this,
mm,
and then it will send them again this message.
mm,
Let's see. So this is what they will see.
mm,
The end user will see, right? They will hear my voice,
mm.
which makes it more personable. And
Yeah.
for you to upload a voice note, you just add it here, audio,
Mm,
right? So all I did was record it on my phone on WhatsApp, as you can see. Like the file
yeah.
name is on WhatsApp. So
Yeah.
I recorded on WhatsApp. Like don't make it complicated. Things don't need to be complicated. Record it on WhatsApp, send it to yourself, and then drag it to this, and then just upload. Because this is just an uploading, like
Mm,
a uploading feature. It'll pop up a thing that where you choose the file, like the
mm,
audio file. So and then it will upload it, and then you go to the next step. And then I keep on waiting, and then I send another one, like another voice note, and then that's it. If they don't buy, then that's it. But like this is the beauty of following up with automation. You know, before I don't
mm.
know about you, but like before when I did follow up, it was a pain. Okay, I had to call these everyone like, hey,
Yeah.
do you have any questions? Do you get what I mean? Like so instead of
Yeah.
doing that now, like we are automating it. We're using many chats to automate it.
Mm,
So on the back end, it looks like this.
mm,
It doesn't look like a robot. It still looks
mm.
personal because there's a voice note, right? And then it keeps on going on.
Yeah. So
Does
you
that
can
make sense?
customize all the follow-up plan, like if
Yeah,
if
yeah.
not clicked in so and so, then you send this message. If click,
No.
okay.
Well, it is. These are standard. Everyone gets
Mm.
this. Everyone gets this. But then my voice note is more targeted.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Because it's answering their questions.
Right. So you send those Ubiome link, then wait for 6 seconds, then you send the voice message, is it? Or waiting 2 seconds? What does that mean?
Where are you reading this?
So you send the new biome, the picture one, then
This
there's
one?
a
Okay,
yellow,
yeah.
yeah. Then after
Yeah.
that, there's a yellow box and the next one,
This one?
the right, just right next. So
Oh,
send
okay, this
message
one.
number 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to wait. So for waiting, I put
Delay.
delay, and then yeah, it'll delay how many seconds. So it's more real. It's not. It doesn't just boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
So I wait a couple of seconds. I wait a couple of seconds. Sometimes I even wait like this one. I wait 10 minutes. Right. I don't want it to be too long. Like too fast. I mean, like I don't want it to
Mm,
be too fast because then it'll be too fake. Because if like this
mm,
one, I think it didn't even trigger it. Right. Like this one just
mm.
stayed as is because they didn't click anything. They probably stuck at this point. They didn't click anything. If they didn't
Oh,
click
okay.
it, it
Right.
won't trigger it. This is only
Uh,
because the pink button clicked. So this they
uh,
need to click this for this to go
uh, uh,
to
uh.
be sent. If they didn't click
Right.
this, it will just stop at here. Because
Right.
I don't wanna bother them with another voice note and keep on
Yeah.
saying stuff, right? Because it doesn't make sense,
Mm.
right? So I don't know if I can find one that is. Let me see if I can find one that. But do you have any questions for me, like of like this whole flow?
No, it's so far, it's clear. I like the follow-up part the
Yeah, so
most.
I use
So
many
good.
chat. Yeah, I know.
Mm,
Because you've been in New Skin for a long time, so I can say this to you and you'll get it. Because we actually
yeah.
spend a lot of time following up, right?
Mm,
For a simple product that we already said what we need to say, you know,
mm,
introduce them, whatever. So it's great to just you can always change. I mean, this is not perfect. Like I probably changed this, I don't 20 times as
mm,
as mm, as I go on with different customer. I'm like,
mm,
oh, they need another voice note here. Oh, they need another explanation
mm,
here. Like I'll go back to my previous customers where I've sold
mm,
them stuff already, and I would I would just make this automation to everyone so I don't have to do it over and over and over again. I don't know about you, but for me in the past, I've been saying the same thing over and over and over again to different customers. But it's
mm,
very tiring. Like I don't want
mm.
to say the same thing. Like that's why many chat, automate it. We don't need to always send the same thing. Because you can
I
put even
know.
videos too, and you can put audios, like you can put many things. You can put images, so if you want to put images, I would go to Canva. I would make a
Yeah.
Canva like a little bit more
Look
pretty, and then
professional. Yeah.
yeah, and then put it in. So the many chat is just more so like the flow. Like what do you
Mm,
want them to do? How long do you want them to wait? What do you want them to do? If they press this, what do you want to send? If you press that, what do you want to send? Like step by step, right?
mm,
Again, this is the paid version. So
mm,
for the free version, you get one automation like this, but you need to build it yourself. It doesn't
mm,
come built, right? Um,
mm,
so I can show you other automation. Like I think this one is my most complicated one. Yeah, this one is the most complicated one.
mm,
So you can see it's just like something triggers, right? Same thing, they trigger the blueprint. I give them the instant reply, and then this is the message that I sent them, right? I'm like, hey,
mm,
I got your comment, like tell me more. And then they want
mm.
to they have two things, and then I send them this. I send them a voice note, which is something that with my voice, because they're
Yeah.
used to my voice already, because they came from a
Mm,
video from me, right? So
mm,
then if yes or no, And then if they click yes, I send them this message. If they click no, then they go down to this message. Do you see the line?
Yeah.
Like this line, this blue line?
Yes.
So if they click no, they go to this message that will be delayed in 10 seconds. And then they have this message of like, hey, great to know. Hey, it's just following up messages pretty much. Like I'm sure we've done it before, but it's not automated. But now I automate
Mm,
all the follow-ups, So like if they say yes, then I go to this message. It's like, oh, is it daily, weekly, occasionally, right? Like I ask them
mm,
like for bloating, like for
yeah.
discomfort, and then I wait for 10 seconds, and then whatever they pick, they would get this message. I send them this message again. So I'm like, okay, if you have daily bloating, so do you want to reduce it, increase, or manage stress? So different people choose different things, right? And then so everyone for this one, if whatever they choose, I actually give them the pretty much the same response, like this
Mm,
response. So if they
mm,
want increased energy, I delay 10 seconds, and then I'm like, hey, this is what you want, and then they click, right? Do you have
mm.
question?
Yes.
This one is the most complicated, okay? Like this okay. The thing is, you don't start out with this, okay? You won't start off with it.
Uh,
You would start off
no.
with more like maybe this one. This one is probably, oh no, this one is complicated too. Like I start out with very simple ones, like very, very simple ones. Like this one is maybe too complicated to like have like a two-step one, like very, very simple. Yeah, maybe like this, start
Mm,
off with a trigger, like what triggers it, and then your message, and then
mm,
have two options, and then that's it. Like start off with simple and then slowly go into more complicated. Um, because
mm,
I'm still slowly fine-tuning every of them. So let's
mm,
say this is the new biome. I turned it off because like this one is just too much. it,
mm,
it it messed with my Instagram. Like I couldn't message people, so I turned it off. But like
mm,
um I think let me see. This one is for Meta, like HLOC Meta.
mhm,
Like, but I focus on anthocyanins, and then if they
mm,
want like what is it they want? Like, is it helping blood sugar? Is it helping inflammation? Is it
mm,
healing their gut? So whatever they answer, then I give different answers, but the link is always to the product.
mm.
Does that make sense? So
Yes.
sometimes I directly link to the product. Sometimes for this one, I did not create a page like this. So for the gut drink, I find that I need a page like this. Like I
Mm,
need a page and reintroduce them more info before they buy.
yeah. Yeah.
So it really depends. There's no right or wrong. It really depends on how much trust your audience have with you, right?
Mm,
If you have a lot of trust, they can buy right away. If not, then we need a page like this that can be built on system.
mm. I think
So
I
for this,
once,
yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
once I commented one of your post blue. I think that's going to Meta,
Yeah,
link to
yeah,
Meta, I think. Then when I
yeah.
click the link, I remember you saw option like a purchase join membership or purchase as a guest. Is that right? Or
Okay. I set up so many, I don't remember.
no, I'm thinking I don't know any option in using my site and just purchase as a guest without signing membership. And yeah,
There should
I
be.
find
So if they,
is it
mm, let me see if
if
I
it's
have.
something that you like manually created, maybe then it's available in US market. I'm not sure. Let me have a look.
Oh, is this you? Oh, yeah, this is you. Message. So let's go back all the way. I don't know if I can see what.
Yeah, I'm searching as well.
Which ones? These ones?
No, I think after this, the gut guide was the first one I clicked, and then
Hair supplement?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, maybe not Meta, maybe just one of
Oh,
the
this one.
supplements. Oh yeah,
Uh, anthocyanins?
anthocyanin.
Let's see. Oh, I can't. It won't do it for me. It doesn't open for me.
Was it May 19th?
Yeah, May 19th. I don't know if you see it. Um,
Yeah, let's see.
does it work still?
It's opening.
Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know. You have
Yeah,
to
I've
let me
noticed
know.
here sometimes the link doesn't work. Oh
I
yeah,
think
this one doesn't. It just comes as a blank. I can see the heading and contact info, but middle part is blank.
is it dead? So because right now, like it sometimes expires, so it doesn't
Mm,
always work
mm,
after a while.
could be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I thought it
essentially,
would.
yes. So
Mm,
there's no correct way. Again, like
mm,
you can make a page like this, right, for Meta,
mm, mm,
or you can directly to checkout like the not this, but like direct checkout, you know. So direct checkout would be something like this. So this is the Stella link,
mm.
right?
Right.
Any question?
Cool. That's no, so far so good. So Facebook and Instagram is like in one company. Will it work in
Yeah.
Facebook as well? Right. So if you
No.
set up all
So
this,
many chat is only for Instagram.
right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why we're
Interesting.
building Instagram profile. We're not building a
Yeah, yeah.
Facebook.
I know.
Yeah.
But if you do like in repurpose to Facebook and everywhere, TikTok, then how do you manage comment coming from other channels?
You have to go in manually.
Oh,
But
right.
the thing, so using repurpose,
Mm,
having it everywhere is not so that um because most people on those platforms may or may not comment. Okay, you may blow up on TikTok, you may blow up on Facebook. That's fine.
another one.
But but the main purpose of repurpose.io, like the first software that I was teaching you guys, is you
Mm,
want to be omnipresent. Omnipresent meaning
mm,
you're like God. You're like everywhere. So when
mm,
you're everywhere, people recognize your face, people recognize
mm,
you.
mm,
So when they recognize you, they build trust. When there's more
mm,
trust, it's easier for them to buy,
mm,
right? So repurpose is more so for so that everything that you make, you're repurposing it, and so that you're making one effort, but you're having so many outcomes.
mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yes. I thought maybe for example YouTube. So you put it there and there's a very heavy foot traffic and you put it there, comment something, and if you don't receive any reply,
It's fine.
then oh, you think it's fine. I thought, oh, that means they think they're not you're not
Well,
your trust
I go
level
in and
go.
yeah. So I go in. Am I sharing my screen? I don't think
No, screen is gone.
okay.
So all those things you are posting all multi-channels, but the many chat is only go through Instagram and you
Yeah.
find that it's okay. Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
Mm.
it only goes there right now. Um,
Mm. That's why everyone's just focusing on Instagram. Okay.
yeah, and it's not going anywhere. That's why the good thing is
Mm.
I'm just wanted to see which one I got actually comments to show you. Because it's less likely for them to um I'm not oh sorry, I'm not sharing.
No, not yet.
Uh so like you see now?
Yes.
So like not a lot of people comment, right? not a lot of people comment on YouTube.
Mm,
Like this one, yeah,
true. Yeah.
couple, right? And I did reply. I did go in to reply. So this one I had more. I did go in to reply,
Mm, mm-mm.
right?
Okay.
So it's not so
So,
much like because
mm,
like on every platform is different, right?
mm,
Every platform has a different habit, you know?
mm,
So like so the point to redistribute it to everyone is to build the brand,
mm,
not so much to capture um the sales because most people
mm,
buy when they're on Instagram. But when they're on
mm.
YouTube, they're more like just, okay, I just want to kind of
Just
watch things.
watch. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
more engagement in Instagram. People interact
Yeah,
more.
yeah, because it's built like that. It's built that way. Same with TikTok.
Mm.
So yeah, it's more
So
for branding. Yeah,
mm,
go ahead.
I saw some of your Instagram posts got like a 4,000 comment or thing. So it's
Yeah,
like it's just from foot traffic and hooks and
yeah. But you also need
mm,
to ask them to comment. If you don't
yeah,
ask them to
call to
comment,
action and all those.
yeah. So if your call to action is not there, they won't do anything. Like I told you,
Mm,
like people are just not. So here I can. Uh, so this one I didn't tell them to do anything. I don't think I told them to
mm.
do anything. So as you can see, there's hardly. Oh, I probably told
Oh
them to
yeah.
do learn, but it's very little. So I didn't. So in the video, I did not tell them to do anything. As you can see, my engagement is very low because I
Yeah.
only put it in the caption.
Caption. Yeah.
But if I put it on, mm, I think if I put it on here, then more likely people are going to comment.
Mm,
This one is not a good one. Yeah, this one I tell them to comment gut. Like at the very end, I would tell them to comment gut, and then that's why they would do it. Uh,
mm,
so again, I remember I told you you can only want one thing at a time,
mm,
right? So you either tell them to comment or you tell them to follow for more. If you want,
mm,
so comment will actually bring more of uh, there's more engagement. So
mm,
it will help the video to perform better. So
mm,
if you don't care about following, I would put comment gut or comment something at the very end. Do you get what I mean? So like if you don't care for following numbers, because technically it's just a number.
mm,
But like for me, I can only grow following or I can only get them to comment. You can't do both, right?
mm, mm,
But you can do like more videos. So you can
mm,
do 5 videos to tell them follow for more, follow for more, follow for more, follow
mm,
for more, right? And then you can do 3 videos like, oh, comment mom, comment hack, comment mom,
mm,
comment
mm,
hack, right? So one video, one action, and you can't have both.
mm,
So for more engagement, you want them to comment. For more following, you just need to give more value. Like the video itself has to be a value video.
adding value
So
to them. Mm,
right. So like you can see some of them so for the ones that have more comments, I'm asking them to comment more. But for the
mm,
follow on, it's just like follow one is probably the ones that I have in um, oh it doesn't show. But on the mobile, I pin the ones that are just like follow for more.
mm,
So it really depends.
mm.
There's no right or wrong on like how, yeah,
Interesting.
that's it.
Mm,
Do you have any
mm.
questions in terms of using the AI automations?
Many chat is very clear.
Okay.
I finished the Zoom call, the webinar about System IO part, and
Okay.
yeah.
So System IO is like this. right? System IO, when you go in, is like this. So there's a couple of things that you need to set up first. It's like a funnel. So you just build a funnel. Okay, this is not. I'll build a new one. So so create a new funnel. Remember, I did this on the web class as well. So let's say this is mom hack. Build the audience, right? I want to build an audience with my funnel. So it's right here. So there's two steps. So one is the welcome step where we get their email. So let's say if I select this one and then edit page. So it's just like you can just customize everything, mom hack, and then just customize everything. I would use ChatGPT to help with you. And then everything that you don't want is just trash, right? It's always on the top right corner. You can trash everything. And then if you want and if you want something, let's say if you want a picture here, then you just drag and drop a picture here. And then you just click on this, and then the gear icon is something that you can input here. So for this one, you can, for my images, let's say I have this here. Okay. So you just input it with the gear. So everything is very user friendly. It's just building it and then building to what you want. Everything is deletable, right? And then once you're done, you want to save changes, because this already, like this, you can, if you want. So let's say I don't want book a free consultation. You press the gear, and then on the left side, you see here we can change the free mom hack guide or checklist, something like that. You can change the color. Everything is customizable. As you can see, like if you don't want the color, you want it like red, right? Then there you go. So everything is very like super friendly. This is the most friendly one. I used to use ClickFunnels. I don't know if you've heard of it. Like ClickFunnels is a little bit more complicated, but this one is the most easy one. So you just want you have the email. So let's say if you want something more, you put a form because you can see that it's called the form input on the orange, right? So we want to drag the form input right here. We want to drag it in, and then we want to add another one, right? Because we don't have the name. So again, we want the gear. We press the gear, and then on the left side, we're like, okay, we want their first name, and then it comes up first name and email, and then free mom hack.
I think that's the most common sort of link or checklist to any freebie. I've noticed, they always come to this sort of landing page saying it's your first name and you click here, but I see. So if I do using this way for, let's say, mom hack checklist, then I just use URL link somewhere. So once they put email address and name, then it goes through the link.
So it's the So we want to save change. This is first step, right? This is the first step. We want to go back exit on the top right. Because that was the first step that we have, but we need a thank you page, right? So let's say once they have it, then let's say we select it, then we have to edit this page. So this is what they see. Thank you for your name and email, and then something here is like your mom hack checklist is in the email, something like that. You can always add. So once they enter the email and name, System IO will automatically send them in. But this is another option where you can upsell them. What do you want to upsell them from mom hack, right? So you can put a video in here. You can put a video in here to say, hey, welcome, I'm Courtney, blah, 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 right? So this can be an option. But to answer your question, you post the link to this page. You want to copy this link. You see? and then you want to go to many chats and you want to paste it on there. Like if they click something and it brings them to the page, right? You want the where did it go? Oh, okay. You want this URL path of the
Yeah.
first step. Of the first
Yeah.
step. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let me show you one of mine. I think that will be easier for you to wrap your head around. So this is the gut guide one. So I can so people, you've probably seen this one.
Yeah.
You land on this one, they enter their first name and their email, and then they press enter, right? And then once they press enter, they would go to the thank you page, which is this page. So this page I took, so I'm like, okay, so I'm upselling them. Remember, I'm like, use this step to upsell them something. So this one I'm upselling them my blueprint, right? Because the gut guide is free, but this one is paid. So then I'm upselling them something. Does it make sense? So
Yes.
this is a guide, like a bundle that I put together. So if they want, then they can click on this. Let's go out, and here's the live version. So this is the live version. So after they put the email and name, they come onto this step, and then they read it. Oh, this can help me with my gut on top of the guide that I already give them, and it's only $21. They click, and then it brings them to the checkout page, and then they just pay. So that's it, right?
Right. So they put email address and name and click free download
And
or
then they
whatever.
land on here. They
Yeah.
land on
So
here.
the actual checklist go to email, then they land
Yeah.
on this upselling page
Yeah.
on Instagram. Okay.
Right. Because the free stuff is already sent, right? So the free stuff is sent because we set up automation here. We have to set up a email campaign. We need to set up a campaign. So that one is wellness. So we have, this is the email that would be sent out. So under emails, campaign, we create a campaign. So I have 7 different campaigns. In each campaign, there's different emails. So in this campaign called wellness, I have all these emails, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 emails. And the first email is this one. First, so in the campaign, there's this wellness campaign. In this wellness campaign, there are these emails, and the first email will go out with this one. You've probably seen this one because I probably sent it to you. So it's like, hey, here's your email, here's your guide, right? They can just click on here to get the guide. The guide would be something like this, right? So this is just the email. So this is, again, the email campaigns that we set up. This is how the system IO automatically send all these info to them, right? We set up the automation rules as well. So whenever each funnel they auto subscribe to a campaign. So for each funnel, we have automation rules. Oh no, not there, sorry. So you see this automation rule for whoever typed in the email and name on here will automatically add a tag and then subscribe to the wellness campaign. So this campaign is the email campaign that we have. Like this one right here is the email campaign that we have right here.
Wellness.
So we first set up the funnel first. So we have to have the funnel first. So this part first. We have to have the funnel first. Like this part. We need to set up this part first, right? And then we add the campaign and the automation afterwards, because we need to have a funnel first where they're coming in, and then we tag them. Because we add a tag so we know what this contact is. Because a lot of contacts will come in. Like if you see all my contacts, I have water info, I have wellness guide, I have different things, right? So we want to know who this person was, because it will get a lot, right? So you want to So under the funnel step, for the first step, for the automation rule, for the funnel step, we want to tag them, right? We want to tag them with a tag name, and then we want to subscribe them to a campaign. So this is
Mm, mm,
step by step, one by one to really go on to setting up the whole thing. So the system IO free version has, I think, minimum contact like 500, which is more than enough for you to use.
mm,
So you can start with a free system IO first.
mm. For your personal experience, I guess everyone's different. So just sending it through Instagram only, and for the closing rate for whatever you promote, do you think this system or email campaign works better, or just sending through ManyChat and just do whatever through the? How did you experience?
So everyone is different, like every
Mm,
individual, not product,
mm,
not saying me like Ben or Courtney. Every customer is different,
mm,
right? Some likes to buy according to email. So let's say the
mm,
email campaigns, I have different ones like lymphatic health and wellness ones. So they might buy
mm,
different things here. Like if they want like this, they might buy on here, right? They might grab their info here. So everyone is different. For me personally, some for now, I actually sold more on ManyChat, like through Instagram ManyChats,
mm,
than on emails. But again,
mm,
like different people buy differently.
mm,
I have sold some supplements like Meta or like T Green with
mm,
emails.
mm,
But again, like every individual, every customer is different, every product is different, and yeah, like there's no again, there's no right or wrong.
mm.
It's just I want to have all these in place so that
Yeah,
when I have your contact, I can keep on telling you things that I think will
on multiple
bring the
channels.
value.
Yeah,
Yeah, on
yeah.
multiple
Because you
channels.
don't know,
Exactly.
because you don't know
You
which
don't know.
one will. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's so hard, right? Like yourself, like sometimes you might buy online, sometimes you like to
Yeah.
go in a shop, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you find emails with like, I don't know, maybe like clothing stores or like kids' toys or whatever from email, you're like, oh, okay, I don't mind buying from email. So like different scenarios are very
That's
different.
right.
And
Yeah.
even for
Even
ourselves,
same.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Even same
It's
customer. Some days they like to just click on Instagram. Some days, depends on their mood or their
yeah,
circumstances, they might click on email if that's the right
yeah.
product. Okay.
So that's why like I like to have all things set up. But again, like once you set it up once, it
Mm,
will continue. But again, like all these things that I have in place is constant updates. It's not just like
mm,
oh I done it and then it's gone. Like it's more like all these emails. So I have all these email campaigns, right? Um so it's constantly adding more to it, right? It's constantly
mm,
adding up. And then the great thing is that you can see if they're opening it, if they're
mm,
clicking it.
mm, mm,
Like again, we're not guessing. There's no guessing
mm,
here.
mm,
But we need to collect a lot of data, like a lot
mm,
of data, in order for it to make sense, right? Like
mm,
right here, like all these emails, I have like 2,000 people going through it to get
mm,
all these data.
mm,
Like I started with zero too. So
mm,
like that's why I'm saying on the front end, we need to get clear on our Instagram. Who are we helping? How are we helping them? Because
mm,
now when we go into like our systems, when we go into our automations, it makes sense back to the Instagram,
mm.
right? Like the
Right.
things have to make sense. So like why we took time to build the foundation is because if your Instagram profile doesn't make sense, the people you're attracting doesn't make sense. When we use system IO, when we use email marketing, it it doesn't click, right? It
Mm,
doesn't, they won't buy. So that's why when we get clear, oh, I'm helping busy moms, and what would they have? They might have headaches, might have pain, they might feel tired, they might feel sleepless, they might feel stressed, right? then on the back end, on the system IO and many chats, I can offer them solutions to stress, solutions to detox, solutions to
Mm,
better sleep, right? So it all have to make sense for it to
mm,
work together. So that's why I like take some time to build the Instagram so that it makes sense for your followers to buy from you. Because if
mm,
you build something that the product does not match, then we're like, okay, like you won't get sales because that's not what their pain point is, right?
mm,
So hectic moms, I'm guessing they might feel stressed. They might not
mm,
get enough sleep, right?
mm,
They might have hormone imbalance because of the stress of taking care of
mm,
kids, right? But but those are the problems that we're trying to solve. Yeah. We
mm,
have products that help them with those. Yeah.
mm,
But we attract them with mom hacks because that's who they are. I don't
mm,
attract them with, oh, stressful, not so much, because I need to attract them first from
mm,
Instagram with mom hacks, with cooking hacks, with hectic hacks. We attract them because now you're being relevant. You're being a chat GPT. You're not a typewriter. It's like, oh, she gets
mm,
me. Oh, she gets how
mm,
hectic I am, right? Those are the Instagram reels.
mm.
Do you get what I mean? Like you're
Yes.
attracting it. Once they're in it, we nurture them. We use email, we use many chats, we ask, hey, we give value. Hey, are you having a lot of trouble? Are you having a lot of stress? We put a lot of value in this, right? And then on the back end, we offer them solution. So if you're stressful, you can't sleep, oh, take this. If you have hormone balance, take this. If you want to be more flexible, try this, right? Like, but this is the people, the moms, right? And then we have solutions. Does that make sense?
Mm. Yes. Yes.
Do you have any question? Like, I don't want you to be overwhelmed because it can be
Yeah, no,
overwhelming.
I'm not trying to understand everything at this point. I'm just getting broad idea what I can use and when I can use. I think I probably learn as I go. One last question. The people with putting like a Grab freebie from Instagram bio and those
Hmm.
links that's also you making same way. You made type of something in Canva and put it through System IO. So when they put their name and email, it's opened from there or send it to email. Is that
Yeah,
how you set up? Mm,
yeah, yeah. So create a pretty thing on Canva,
mm,
right? Extract it as a PDF, and then put that
mm,
PDF. So if you can see, so if I go to my funnel, right? And then my gut funnel on my thank you page. So this is after they entered the email already.
mm-hmm,
Um, let me see. Oh, no. So on this one I didn't set. So on this one I set up so that it's sent to them by email.
mm,
So because I tagged them with a rule.
mm-hmm,
So I subscribe to a campaign, right?
mm-hmm,
So for this one, so my Canva file, the
mm,
checklist is being sent to them through email.
email,
So they're not getting it on anything here.
Instagram. Mm,
Yeah. So I also send it through many chats too, though. So there's many different ways of
mm,
uh doing it. Again, there's no right or wrong. I have closed different sales both ways with Instagram ManyChat or System IO with emails. It really
mm,
depends on how much they trust you and how well you can speak to their pain point.
mm,
So let's say if you're a hectic mom, I'm like, hey, you must be hectic. You're getting your kids around, and then you're not getting enough sleep, and you might have like hormone pain and then period pain. If there was something that you can do, let's say a practice, you can practice before your kids wake up, would you be open to try, right? And then if I speak to their pain point, they're like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then I get them to click, right? So we really
mm,
have to speak to their pain point so that you're relatable. You're very relatable to them.
mm.
which I'm sure like you go through a lot of these yourself, or like no time, stressful, or dealing with work, or dealing with diet, or dealing with like exercise, sleep, whatever it is, like just that's when we either create like we can create content, but once we have a audience first, you're
Mm,
in step one where you're still building the audience,
mm,
right?
understood.
So
Yeah.
all the mom hacks, like I need to attract these people first, and then I can talk to them.
Mm,
That makes sense.
yes. So we are in step one.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why, that's why, like I keep on needing you to produce content, is because
Mm,
we need to attract those people to have the interest for people to exchange their name and emails with you.
mm, mm. So it's that I feel a little bit like scared to try, like for example, like I mentioned, the more people engage with some kids stuff and household stuff rather than mom itself, like a mom, how to morning routine for working moms, and those I was interested, but I saw there's a lot less likes or views when I searched in TikTok. Then I'm very interested in those, but I feel a little bit reluctant or scared to try those contents.
No, there's no right or
Any
wrong.
comments? So I can just try if I
Um,
think that's
yeah.
relevant.
What do you say?
Moms like
Mom exercise?
no, moms like a working mom's morning routine, like a times hectic mom's morning routine, or um mom's time saving exercise at desk or something.
It's still a lot. Working mom,
Working mom morning
400.
routine. Oh, that's quite what did
And
I
these
say?
ones, still quite a bit.
Mm.
Even for maybe 3.2 million. I think you have
Why when I search these things doesn't come up? I don't know. Maybe
5.8
some
million.
words, the words
So
I
like,
key.
yeah,
Yeah,
morning routine for
22.8
mom.
million.
So
Okay.
like, I don't think anything with mom has is going to be wrong, because there's so many moms,
Mm,
right?
mm.
And moms are like superwomen. They do a lot of stuff. Like they cook, they take care of kids, they work, they make sure their husband is happy. Like everything is like mom. Like, so there's so many different topics with moms, and
Mm,
I feel like you can't go wrong. Like look at this 3.2 million. Like it's a
mm.
morning routine, right? Like she's just cracking eggs. Right?
Wow.
Like what is she doing? Like it's still 3.2
Bacon
million.
and egg, yeah, pie or something. Mm.
5.7 million, like spend morning, and it's not even
Oh
pretty.
yeah, yeah. I
Like it's
saw that one.
nothing pretty.
She's promoting herself. She's not aesthetic mom. Her house is not pretty, and that she's promoting that
See,
way. I saw her
again,
video.
like there's
Uh-uh.
no right or wrong,
That's
right?
her
It
niche.
doesn't have.
Yeah.
This one is
Mm.
like good morning friends, like 50 million twin, like there's
Yeah.
6.9 million. Oh, you definitely
Yeah.
have something, right? Like
Mm-mm.
11.6 million morning routine, mom morning. There's like even a count for it, Like
Mm.
there's no right or wrong. 5.8 million. Oh, but I guess these are for toddlers. But again,
Mm.
I'm saying there's no right or wrong.
Mm. Just try. I'm in trial stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
because if without data, it's hard for me to. This one does really well. Like because you can see
Yeah.
her engagement is at 17% engagement, which is really high.
Yeah.
But
I saw
also,
her thing. Mm.
yeah, go ahead.
So she's just promoting herself like a this real person, not pretty house. I don't have money.
It's
I
alright.
don't have flash house. So she's really promoting their way, making a lunchbox with a really nothing pretty at all.
Ugly
But
thing.
that's yeah, yeah. So she's saying,
It's
oh, the
fine.
people still following me, and yeah. So
Again, so this proves that it does not have to be pretty.
mm,
It proves that it
mm,
does not have to be all like Instagram worthy. So like because it's she's real. She's being very real.
mm,
It's relatable. People can
mm,
relate to her. So when you
mm,
told me, oh, like your lunch was not that pretty, I'm like, it doesn't have to
mm,
be pretty,
mm,
Like no one's gonna be making all fluffy and colorful and plated all nice. No mom
Mm,
is when mom look at that, it's like I don't have time to do that.
mm.
Get out of the door and get on the bus and go on,
Yeah.
right? Like it has to be relatable. And I think what this account is she's very relatable. Like everything is not pretty, like you said, but she's real. She's very
Mm.
real, right? So like whatever mom hacks, morning routine, like even like you can do nighttime routine, I'm sure. Nighttime routine, reset evening routines, 600. See?
Skincare.
5.2.
All,
See? You can even
they
do
all
that
love
too, right?
skincare. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And like your skin is amazing and you've been using new skin and I'm sure you have a
Yeah.
nighttime routine. You can do that as well, right? 1.6 like there's no,
It's
like
really interesting. When I search, I don't know, maybe some maybe tiny difference of the wording I'm
yeah,
key in.
yeah,
Interesting. I can't get all these something million things. When I look at all like 7,000,
1
6,000, I said,
million.
oh, okay, okay.
Again, so like it's about the keywords, right? That's why like when
Mm,
I tell you your hook should be mom hacks, right? That's because
mm,
it's been proven it works. So like
mm,
it seems like nighttime routine or nighttime skin routine or mom skin care routine. You can try it. Like it doesn't hurt.
mm,
You for
mm,
now we think it's mom hacks, but maybe
mm,
your blow up is a nighttime skin routine. Then you have to probably
mm,
do a lot of skin routines, you know?
mm,
We don't know yet. There's no right or
mm.
wrong. Like I'm just
Right.
doing research with you. I'm just
Mm,
showing you what's possible. Again,
right.
we don't know what's working for you. But most important of all, I want you to have fun and be
Mm,
ease. Like there's no right or wrong. Like there's so many right ones that worked that we need to try, right? Let's say if you're cleaning your house, just film. She's
mm,
cleaning. She's not talking to the video, right? She's
mm.
cleaning. She's just
Yeah.
cleaning, right? She's not speaking. So, but she got 3 million. So there's no right or wrong. You can be doing your day-to-day stuff, but just put the phone very far away, right?
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong. Like she's not talking to it. She's cleaning, she's doing what she needs to do, she's fixing up the house. I'm sure all moms need to fix around the house.
Feel
Like
related. Yeah.
she's doing the work, okay? Like there's nothing interesting, but as a mom, they can relate. They can
Mm,
relate. I'm scrubbing, I'm cleaning, I'm cleaning the mess, Like people relate. 7.1 million people can relate. She's doing her thing. She's playing with her kids. She's just filming, right? She's not talking to the camera, right?
mm,
She's not like 1.7 million. She's doing the work. There's nothing pretty about it. There's nothing
yeah.
there's nothing pretty. Absolutely nothing. She's doing her dishes, right? 1.7
I,
million.
okay.
Like again, like all this is just a practice for now. Okay.
Mm,
Like it's all practice, practice, practice. 1.4 million. She's talking, yeah, but like 3.2 million, like it's just daily stuff. Daily, daily, daily stuff. Closing everything, packing the trash, picking up the toys, doing
there are
the
quite many
laundry.
similar. Yeah, that's very similar to the previous one, isn't it? What how mom
Yeah, like
did.
cause it's
Yeah.
moms. Like moms do
Mm,
moms things, and these are mom things, like packing the toys away, putting them back into buckets, cleaning, making food, 1.2 million. Skincare, 8.1 million, routine, getting ready routine, 1.7 million. Like it's not anything pretty.
mm,
Like it does not have to be pretty. It's not meant to be pretty.
okay.
Yeah. Again, like my Instagram is all like you have access to me 24/7. Unless I'm
Mm,
sleeping, I always reply to you. If you
mm,
feel stuck, if you feel any sorts of confused or whatever, you can't find content or you're doing many chats or you setting system IO, message me. I'll get back to you. It doesn't have to be, every Friday or every Saturday we talk.
mm,
We can
mm,
always
mm,
communicate, constant communication. That's why
mm.
you don't have to feel stuck, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I know. I tend to do that. I have to get away. I'm just trying to solve things on my own. I'm not reaching out easily to others until I know I tried everything to solve things on
It's
my own.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
There's no, don't feel,
but
don't feel like, oh, this is so silly or this is so dumb. No, don't think
yeah,
that. I'd
yeah.
rather make you faster, you know,
Mm,
I'd rather make you getting there faster than we waiting a week, right?
yeah.
I want you to, let's say tomorrow I'm stuck and then just message me. I
Mm.
can't find any more videos to make. It's okay. Then
All right.
I'll send you what I can find, and then you're like, oh,
Okay.
okay, if this work. If it doesn't work, you're like, oh, Ben, I don't think I want to do those kind of videos. Too messy or too silly. I find you new ones. Simple as
Mm,
that.
mm, mm,
Like
mm,
there's
mm,
does not have, but like on Friday, Saturdays, that's where we can really study what we've done,
mm,
see what's working, and I can teach you more on what worked and what not worked. Does that make more
mm,
sense?
mm, mm, mm,
Then
mm,
we can have more time on these days where we're just studying.
mm,
On Monday to Fridays, we're producing.
mm, mm,
So
mm.
so then we have more time on these calls to really just tear apart what worked and keep doing what worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Yeah,
Don't
I have fun.
don't
Like
get
really
things
just
too
have
hard.
fun. Like fun,
Yeah.
I think if you're not having fun or you don't feel like it's easy, like people can feel it, right? And then you're showing like you're just so tense. But just have fun. Like have fun, silly. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be pretty.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Ben.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
will take some time to take all in, especially all the automation part, but I get there.
Again, if anywhere you feel stuck, anywhere you like, oh, I don't know how to click this on automation, just send me a text.
Mm. So I have to give it a try, even though I
Yeah,
feel I'm not ready. I just try it and see how
just
we
try it
go.
out. I
Yeah.
mean, like
Yeah.
again, like if in the future, if you want this to be outsourced, meaning hiring someone to do this for you, like
Mm,
set up all the automation, I can get my guy to do it for you, and you guys
mm,
can work it out. But if you don't feel like you're there yet, like it's fine. Again, like
mm,
we're running a business, like we have to think in terms of CEO. Like we don't all like CEO doesn't do everything, right? We just
mm,
do what we're good at, right?
mm,
And then we hire people out to do the rest.
mm,
But if we're not there, it's okay. Don't stress it. Like
mm,
build your account, build the trust, build the following, connect with your followers, and then from there we can um grow the other parts. Like
mm.
it took me 90 days, right? Like right now we're on like week what,
What
4?
week? Yeah, yeah.
So like yeah, 1 week actually, week 4, but we started 1 week only, right? But it took
Yes,
me
for the new account. Yeah.
3 months. It took me three full months. Yeah. Okay.
I
Message me
got your
anytime.
point. Well, I
Message me
will.
anytime. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ben.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
day. Bye.